The diner was nearly empty that Tuesday night. The neon signs flickered weakly outside, and soft rain tapped against the windows. Inside, under dull yellow lights, a young woman moved swiftly between tables, topping off coffees, clearing plates, and flashing tired smiles. Her name was Lena Harper, 26 years old, sharp-eyed, and determined. She'd been working double shifts at Miller's Diner for almost a year, saving every spare dollar. Her dream, to become a chef, not just any chef, but a culinary artist. But dreams cost money, and Lena had neither time nor connections. Just long hours, aching feet, and a stubborn heart that refused to give up. That night felt like any other, until a man in a tailored suit walked in and sat alone at table 9. He didn't speak much, ordered a black coffee and stared at the menu for a long time. Lena could tell he wasn't there for the food. Something about his eyes, haunted, tired, like he carried the weight of 1,000 bad meetings. She approached with her usual cheer, but he barely looked up. "Just bring me whatever's best," he mumbled. Most waitresses might have just given him the special. But Lena paused. "You trust me to choose?" The man gave a nod. "Yeah, I just want something real." Lena stood there a moment. Then, without a word, she walked past the kitchen doors and into the back. The cook that night was Tom, slow, grumpy, and stuck on frozen patties and reheated fries. Lena knew if she let him prepare the food, it would taste like every other night. But something in her heart sparked. This was her chance. Small as it seemed, it felt like a moment to prove herself. "Tom, can I make something for one of the customers?" she asked. He grunted. Since when do waitresses cook?" "Just one plate. I'll pay for the ingredients if it doesn't sell." Tom shrugged. "Your funeral." Lena rolled up her sleeves. She reached for the ingredients they rarely used, the fresh basil that was close to spoiling, a handful of cherry tomatoes, some leftover handmade pasta she'd experimented with last week and hidden behind the frozen fries. She made a garlic cream sauce from scratch, added grilled lemon chicken, and plated it like she'd seen in gourmet restaurants, drizzled, garnished, and glowing. She carried it out nervously and placed it before the man. He looked at it, surprised. She smiled. "This is something real." He didn't speak for the first few bites. But then his fork slowed. He looked up at her. "Did you make this?" She nodded. He pushed the plate away slowly, stood up, and dropped several large bills on the table. "That was the best thing I've eaten in months." Then he left. No name, no business card, no hint of what was about to happen. The next morning, Lena was back wiping down counters, exhausted from the late shift. At exactly 10 a.m., a black SUV pulled up in front of the diner. A woman in a suit stepped out and entered. "Lena Harper." Lena blinked. "Yes, I'm here on behalf of Chef Adrian Cole, head of the Cole Culinary Empire." "You served him last night." Lena's jaw dropped. Adrian Cole, the world-famous Michelin-starred chef, owner of 5 restaurants in New York and Paris. The woman smiled. He was impressed. Very impressed. "He wants to fly you to Manhattan. He's offering you a 6-month apprenticeship in his flagship kitchen. Paid, housing covered. If you make it through, a permanent position is yours." Lena couldn't speak. Her hands trembled. She had spent her life thinking she'd never be seen. Just another invisible worker behind counters, behind trays, behind aprons. But one bold move, one plate of pasta and courage, changed everything. That night, she called her mom and cried. Not because she was scared, but because she finally got a yes, after years of hearing. Not yet. In the months to follow, Lena rose fast in Adrian Cole's kitchen. Her dishes earned attention. Her creativity flourished. She never forgot where she came from, still humble, still focused. But now, she had the tools, the support, and the stage she had always dreamed. The message was powerful. Sometimes, life doesn't knock on your door. Sometimes, you have to kick it open, with boldness, passion, and a plate of courage.